Greetings all, Varikama I here, Varikaba Mystics, and yes, I wanted to play with my cards. They've been left to dust for a minute. Yes, we're here to do the energies reading for the collective energy reading for Aries season, which starts. Well, it's already started really. For me, I'm sensitive, so I can feel it. But the mark date is the 20th of April, and yes, so causing spring, the great I am energy. Okay, Aries is that ram, okay, the one that looks at self, rules the head. So be mindful of tension, headaches and stuff like that. That will be due to the season and you needing to look into yourself. Check yourself first before anybody else, you know. Check your temper as well. Aries is Mars ruled, okay, and great time to manifest. Okay, it's a fire energy, so again, fire transmutes, you know, from one realm to the next. So yeah, we're gonna do a 10 card spread and some oracle cards as well. I've been shuffling for a minute, and I've got 3 cards that's popped out from the Ascension cards by Diane Cooper. We have Archangel Metatron's clock, which keeps coming out. It's been coming out for the last 3 months for me. The Lemurian healing and fire. Okay, number 13 fire, 24 for Lemurian healing, and 51 for Archangel Metatron's clock. We're going to look into that in a little while. First, look at the spread, what we could be collectively looking into as of this season of Aries, okay, 2019. As they flip, I'm trying to see first. Okay, we got the Emperor, which is Aries energy. We have the 10 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, Temperance underneath Emperor. Yes, makes perfect sense. The 6 of Cups. Don't fly on me, please. Okay, sorry, got my baby sandal on top of the cards. No disrespect, just to keep you stable, you know what I mean? Okay, we've got the Hierophant, the Hierophant, the Pope you might call it. Someone's the Pope. The Page of Swords. 8. That's the 8. I called out 8 because I was looking at how many cards I got left, and the 8 of Wands comes out. Okay, I see these two. This one first, which is the 4 of Pentacles, and then top card, the 3 of Swords. Okay, underneath the deck we have the 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. Right? Okay. And you know, we're just talking about Aries rolling their head, and you see this hair has a bandage over his head, and it's like this card usually denotes being kind of holding back, like the 4 of Pentacles I'm holding on to before it flies off, holding back, and due to passionate movements, you know, passionate action, create the creativity or what you have created, being guarded, you know. Okay, let's look at the spread as a whole. We have the Emperor feeling, thinking about the wounds that they have incurred or caused in regards to the Queen of Wands energy, which is a feminine principle, feminine energy, a spirit-led move, a receptive energy. Okay, that is in a leadership position, always a leader in her own right. And I say her, I don't mean her specifically, I mean the energy of a female energy. So it could be just a man that is very more receptive, just listens more than talks, or takes in more than puts out, you know. Okay, but there's an energy of working hard and needing to balance this need of looking at the situation as torment. Okay, there is a connection. There's always connections. I mean, I'm a Libra, you know. We just have the Libra full moon as well today, yesterday, early cusp of the morning. And as I was shuffling, that Justice card came out a few times too. But it's all about love here, because love is everything, you know. We come into this world to experience ultimately unconditional love, love in everything. And that doesn't mean just like love for the people that you want to be intimate with, but love for all. That means accepting everything as it is and letting it be, you know. Okay, so we have this emperor situation. Emperor is, you know, a well-established person, male or female, a person that has to deal a lot with structure, foundation, rulership, leadership, management. Okay, and then we have here the 10 of swords. Let me count, make sure, because 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I still get a bit deep sometimes. The 10 of swords, which is a completion, actually. It's the ending of the mental going round and round in circles about the shit that they have done or the things that they have let slide. Okay, in regards to a feminine energy, a creative energy, a Venus energy, a Venetian energy, i.e. whether it's something that they love or someone that they love. Okay, and they've been working hard at thinking it over and over and over and over again. Okay, as well as trying to get onto their physical work at the same time. Yeah, and so they've been asked to temper themselves, give themselves some time to balance things out, look at things on both sides, you know, understand the waters as well as the earth. Okay, and know that there is angelic guidance and they have intuition that they should look into, right? Temper that fire energy, really, the fire energy that maybe sometimes being a bit flippant or just moving too fast. Okay, and Aries has that tendency, and so as we're in Aries season, you have to remember that we have to be mindful to take things a little easier, not just move with the first thing that comes into mind. Not to say that that isn't always correct, but take time to see how it can best be put across, right? And then we have the 6 of cups, which is looking at, give thanks, they're looking at emotional. The cups represent emotion, right? And the 6 is about family, home, domestic bliss, you know, just that earthly happiness, right? And this card denotes generally past life connections, and this is what I feel that the Emperor and the Queen of Wands have going on. It's a past life connection that has been thwarted because of thoughts, literally, and it has something to do with work. They may have met at work, but they may have met because of due to work, and these thoughts need to be that are thwarting the connection of them each other to approach her or not approach her, however, needs to be tempered, and it is at a last stage. So temperance is coming in, the balance is coming in, and the realization of the past connection is also prevalent. All right, and because there is this want to commit to something, to make things stable and traditional and almost illegal, almost religious, and religious, I don't mean like church and stuff, I mean ritualize it, make it something consistent, something that you can do every day, that you're looking forward to every day, you know. Yay, the sun is out, thank you all. I put a post out the other day just to help people realize that we have the power to control the weather, and since that day it's been brimming with sunshine, and I thank you all. Yes, I give thanks to my guides, I give thanks to myself, and I give thanks to everybody else, you know, that also wants to bring that shit in and has worked their magic as we can, as we should. Always remember to manifestation. Remember that in Aries season, I am is the first 2 greatest words that you can help bring in what you want. Remember, sometimes things don't come rapidly or instinctively, because sometimes you have things that you have to shift before the good and the new can come in, right? And otherwise it's because maybe it's not meant for you and you're being held back because it's not time for you just yet for that. But sometimes it comes in different forms more than what you expected, so take heed of that. And we have here the Page of Swords next to the Hierophant, and yeah, this is like they just want to move quick fast with this getting into the situation with. They're looking like or feeling like they're not ready, or they're at a not a loss, but not in the best level footing. Okay, now that's the Emperor that's thinking that. I just have to ask the guides but communication is wanted to be had but has been held back because of past hurts of the heart. Okay, did I pass 10 minutes? I really wanted to stay in 10 minutes because I wanted to do the IG on that side and then Kaya, yeah. Anywho, that's how it goes, no worries. So, as well as being hurt in the past, regardless of the hurt and the wounds that they felt, they are realizing connections, okay? People are realizing the connection, the people that they have strong connections with. And although moving forward has been halted in the past, this season something's gonna pop. Okay, something's coming in because the passion is becoming great. It's becoming more stronger and stronger, right? And the love is there. The understanding, the connection is there. The wanting for true love is there. Okay, and there's a need to walk away from certain situations and things. So good to bring in the good, the sunshine, that blissfulness, the brand new. Actually, it's that young innocence as well. The young innocence, purity of love, right? And there we go, the 10 of Cups, the ultimate fulfillment in regards to family partnerships. Yeah, and how do we do that? Let's go more clarifications other than that. How are we all going to do that, in fact? Because although we're talking about this, the Emperor doesn't have to be necessarily just an Aries. It could be anybody that's embodying that energy of being on their throne, knowing who they are, working their magic. And the opposite, the lower vibration of the Aries energy is a person who is manipulating situations to get what they want, using their passions, using their charismaticness or their charm for to get people to do what they want, not necessarily in the best way, right? And we have here Archangel Metatron's cloak. Let's read this one. 51 is that number 6 vibration as well, and today is Venus Day, and that's all about that 6 vibration. Again, love, the beauty, the abundance, the knowing of self, the understanding the polarities, the balance needed for to bring in all that you want is knowing the spirit realm as well as the physical realm and working the two. And we have here Archangel Metatron's cloak, right? It is an honor to receive this card, for the cloak allows Metatron's energy to be held in your aura. It ensures that your 12 chakras are open and protects you from lower energies. This means that you can link to the 7th dimension of Hollow Earth and access wisdom from the four ascension planets. Walk tall and stand in your power. Wearing this cloak will help you guide others on their ascension paths. All of a sudden I can't say the word ascension, right? Okay, ascension path. You are called onto this. You are called on to do this. Empower people to see who they are and what they can do. And the affirmation is, I stand in my power and lead others forward. And I mentioned that this has been coming up a lot for me in the last few months. I've said since the beginning of the year actually. And yesterday I had an incident. Well, I didn't have the incident, but I was in Stratford, Westfield. If you're in London, you know what's up. And it's a really busy area. And I saw some dudes and it's so funny because hadn't I missed the first and the second lift to go down because I was with the pram with the children, I wouldn't have seen it all happen. But so I met these two, I saw them come in, I saw them passing, and they were talking about just the twang. I knew what's up. They was going to jack somebody or steal somebody something, and I just got her word and realized okay. And I saw them coming up, and I only saw 2 to begin with, and then all of a sudden there was 5 of them all together, or still surrounding this one dude that was gonna jack, right, take the shit. And went up to them and said, you know what, let people be free, right? Let people be free. And it's funny because the one that was sitting next to the one that was going to get stolen, their thing stolen, I think it was their phone because he had his phone out. He was being coerced by another one that looked like he had already been there, done that type thing. He had scars all over his face. And then when I didn't realize there was more than 2 of them, and when I saw them circling around the said guy that was gonna get his stuff taken, I just noticed that they were very scruffy looking. And I don't judge people by why they look, but their energy showed that. And the one that was gonna do the deed, he looked very pure, very clean. And I came up to him. They were all surrounded. The other ones walked away when they saw me coming and talking to the guy. And then he said something like, "Oh, no, I was just asking him something, something." He looked at me dead in the eyes, and he was like, he was shocked, right? And as he walked away, now I said, after I told him like, let people be free, and everyone has their own thing. Just give him a little word. He walked away and he had his hand in his head, like he knew what he was doing was not right. And like I said, I feel like he was being, not I feel, it was clear to me that he was being coerced, right, by the next guy. And then I had to catch him again. I said, look, everybody has a purpose. Don't let yours be this. Don't let this be your fated event. We was in strapped for this bait there, like, and he was the only one that had colors on him out of his little group. He would have been easily been caught. He could have been easily caught. So I'm glad I was able to do that. Again, that's standing in your power, knowing and seeing, and not allowing things to just happen like you don't, like you're blind. And plus, they were talking the twang. I know the twang. I know I'm a few years older than them. I could tell, but I'm young at heart, right? Even though sometimes I forget that I don't know all the cues and don't keep up with all the new age stuff, and I don't mean new age. I mean the new social norms and shit. Like, I don't know so many words, but I'm getting there again. I'm getting back in the swing of things, and it's important for you to empower yourself so you can empower others always. And that's the Emperor energy as well. We are here first and foremost to check ourselves. The Aries energy, check yourself, make sure you're good so then you can be the best for others. There's no way, and we talk here all the time, it's all about self-love, understanding self first, knowing yourself holistically, in, out, good, bad, light, dark, all of that, so then you can better assist others. Because once you know yourself holistically, naturally, and there was even a post that came out that I saw yesterday, that's when you can best know everything and everyone else, and accept them, and even accept them with unconditional love, because you are flawed too. You are imperfectly perfect, as is everybody else. And there was one thing that I grew up with, is knowing that, like this like the smartest person knows that everybody is smart in their own right. Okay, anybody that calls other people dumb, or you don't know shit, you don't know what I do, and you don't know what I have, and you don't have what I have, and all that stuff, is the lowest of the low, because you would know better, okay, if you're divine and if you know what's what. Everybody has a smart. I could be smart in art, or this one could be smart in business, but I can respect and understand your smarts in business, and what better for me to even try it and understand that, so I am a little bit more balanced. And now we're coming into understanding of the integration that we all need in this golden new age, is to understand the yin and the yang. That's the light and the dark. That's the feminine and the masculine that we all share, that we all have. That's the left and the right brain type thing, that we have and that we should share. We should integrate, even. I say share, but I mean integrate within, understanding that we are both. Okay, as creative as I am, I've also have to know that I have to be analytical, and I have to be able to do business as well, just as good as creating. Because then that's how we become whole beings. We are already naturally whole, but then we don't get taught the other polarities, and then we don't get the training that we need to kind of sharpen those tools. So it's important to remember that you could be on one side, but you also have to master the other side to really be 100%. And that's that temperance talk as well, the balance that we need. Okay, and that six of cups energy, your emotions. If you understand that, like, there are such things as past lives, and yet you might meet someone in this life and be like, I've never seen you before, but I feel like I know you. And that is because understanding past lives, you understand that we have the spirit realm and the physical realm, and both those can really make you understand the whole. And the eight of wands speaks on communication and understanding, again, the cyclic nature of life. We go round and round. Remember, we are just recycled souls out here. We're literally recycled souls. Like, I could have been a man last life, a white man last life, and this life I'm a black woman, and because of whatever happened in my last life, I incarnated this way for a reason. But then we get instances and clues and, like, warners, showers, guides, and like synchronicities, and just things coming to our world to remind us of who we were and who we are and how and who we can be. Okay, nothing outside of us is coincidental. Everything is fated for a reason. Some things are definitely destined, and some things are fated, right? But it's all to help you grow. Let's have a look here. We also have the Lumerian healing number 24, which is another 6. I didn't even check it. It's number 6, okay? And it reads, Lumerians were fifth dimensional, androgynous beings who loved and wanted to heal Earth. They drew the love of God through the cosmic heart into this planet. Lumerians gather divine qualities from our energy fields and that of other stars, adding this to pure source light in order to form healing crystals to help us through the transitions to the new golden age. The Lumerians then placed these healing crystals in the earth to light up the ley lines. Even now, when two or more gather with humility to focus these crystals, powerful healing takes place. The affirmation is, I send Lumerian healing to earth. And as I read this, reminds me of homosexual energy. And like, I always felt like it was a coerced thing that we're coming into. But I find that that energy does focus a lot on love, and it helps us, give unconditional love, help us understand unconditional love, because a lot of the religions and stuff, like, condemn it. And I don't condemn it, but I don't necessarily agree with it personally. Well, I didn't, to be honest, before, but now I am understanding more and more. And I feel like this is the kind of energy that comes into place. It's like they exude this love for being the other side. But I also feel like, again, we are both sides. That's why we don't have to concentrate one side, because that makes us lopsided, and those are lessons for them to learn too, right? Okay. And the affirmation is, I send Lumerian healing to earth. I heard a cackle there that made me feel like, yeah, look at devil energy. But again, these, we all have light and dark energy. So if that's my ego in play, or my like something to do with me not really understanding, however, we're all out here learning. Be okay. That's just my take on it. Take it if you leave it. If you want to leave it, that's cool. Okay, we also have fire. Okay, which is number 13. And it says, fire transmutes the old and takes the new to a higher frequency. Archangel Gabriel supervises Thor, the elemental master of fire, and his salamanders. Your guidance is to ask them to transform the energy of conflict, then spread peace, warmth, and nourishment to people everywhere. You can ask fire to help you eat the right food so that you have the perfect fuel for your ascension journey. It will also ignite your aura and keep your chakras fifth dimensional and glowing, so that you attract many others to you and lead with inspiration. And the affirmation is, I invoke fire to light my way to the new golden age. Beautiful. Again, that fire energy is all about the Aries season, is all about and the Emperor is also all about the Aries season. Okay, and knowing that we spoke on to begin with, that fire is all about transmutation, changing things from one form into the next, i.e. changing from one realm into the next, right? And I think that's really good one, to help fire eat the right food, because we cook food for a reason. That's why it can actually transmute the consistency and the molecular structure of the food, be it good or bad, because some foods are not really supposed to be heated too much, because then we lose the nutrients. But then some things have to be cooked so we actually can consume it, you know again, affirmation is, I invoke fire to light my way to the new golden age. And this year being all about fire also is apt for this energy that we're coming into, for us to really thrive in this Aries season. Because as we take note of this energy that we have from Aries season until Taurus season, I mean, the first quarter of the year has been lessons for us, and now we're stamping some things out in the second quarter. And as we get into the third quarter, we shall see. Okay, but don't neglect. Oh, volleyball is okay, because as they were setting up, my children wanted to know what they was playing. I said I thought it was badminton, but yeah, volleyball. So, fire transmutation, beautiful thing needed, especially as we move into as we are in the golden Aquarius age, right? And fire is 13. That's our foundation right now. We really have to get founded and grounded in understanding the energy of fire. Okay, getting to know Thor, and that's Tahuti, that's Hermes. Okay, and Archangel Gabriel as well is great for helping you balance your scales, also helping you regain your pure state, right? And helping you with family matters, in love, in connections generally. Okay, let's have a look at what my cards say. This one first came out. It says no doubt or fear, just love. There we go. No doubt or fear, just love. And also twin soul, unconditional love. Okay, your ships are coming in. Pat yourself on the back and rejoice right now. Okay, don't wait for nobody to tell you well done. You tell yourself well done. You don't have to look for anybody to be like, oh, you know, you did a good job, or you're thinking, oh, but I did this great job and no one's even here to see it. Like, give thanks, rejoice, and have your fun for what you have done in that moment. Okay, and more bliss will be coming onto you. All the pieces apart are together are one. Again, remembering that we are one, and that knowing or being, exuding and practicing unconditional love will help you understand that. No, understand that everything is one helps you understand the twin soul connection, which is all about unconditional love for yourself and others. Okay, and we also have soul urges, love, creativity, joy, and expansion in every moment. That's our soul roll call. Okay, we are here to live, love, learn, enjoy. Okay, and meet our soul group, our soul tribe. Okay, and know that we are all connected, but we have ones that are closer to us, and some of them are here just to teach us lessons, and some of them are here to help us thrive, and others are here to help us glow, and others are here to, you know, do all other things else. Okay, underneath the deck we have commune, always, clarify often, and travel frequently. That's that Mercury energy. Okay, that we always have to remember that communication is key, they say, and it's very important, because how you communicate verbally or non-verbally is very important, specifically, especially how you communicate to yourself. Sometimes we don't even realize the running thoughts that we have right here, that was right next to the Emperor, the second card out, really can detriment things and can stop our manifestation, our everything's coming in, you know. Okay, anything else I need to mention? Just to get the Ace of Wands, and we saw the Ace of Wands come out. I think it was in underneath the deck. Yes, big things are coming in, and the ships are coming in. We saw that as well. Ships are coming in, big things are coming in. You know, you are the ace in what you do. You have to perfect it and know that you have to balance scales. There's two sides to the polarity, and you have to check them both to be really on point, really on par. Okay, and then we have here the Jack of Wands. I just say Wands is Jack of Spades, and that's again we had the Page of Swords as well. Not thinking small. Okay, not thinking small. Don't think that you haven't got the skills, you're not good enough, or you're not apt, or whatever. It is what you make it. If you think like that, again, it will be that. But if you think you will get there too. What we got from the angels real quick? Hope. Hope indicates that the sun is about to come out in an area of your life. The angel wisdom reminds you that your spirit is immensely resilient and powerful, so keep faith with your dreams and visions. Remember, the universe wants you to have your heart's desire. It is simply waiting for you to believe you deserve it before the angels bring it to you. Do your part by deciding what you truly want, then send out the positive thoughts for the changes you seek and for the fulfillment of your wishes. Ask the angels for the help, and they will fan the sparks of potential and bring them to life. Hope is a magnetic quality which attracts the great and the beautiful into your life. And the affirmation is, I am eternally optimistic. Know that you can have what you want, but it's best to go for what you are destined. Okay, don't try and bring in things that's not really good for you. When you're doing the I am, say I am manifesting the best that is for me and all else around me, not just for I want this and I am going to get this, and sometimes that what you're asking for is not going to be the best thing for you, but it can come to, and it will be an experience, good, bad, or indifferent. So be mindful of what you are manifesting, what you are thinking, what you're trying to bring into fruition, right? Okay, this is the purpose deck. Let's have a look. Yes, they said no, but put it inside. Yes or no? Shall we read this? Okay, if you saw it, you saw it. Hold on. see what's this one here. Okay, trust. This popped out as well earlier when I was shuffling. It says trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Okay, yes, believe in yourself, don't doubt yourself. Okay, know that the feelings that you get inside, then they're not by mistake, they're for a reason. Like, find out why. Just ask your angels for why. Take time to figure it out, you know. And remember, now that the sun is brimming more and more, like, speak out more. Don't allow yourself to stay inside. Like, those are the winters. That's for the winter season. We had a good while of that now. Like, be outside as often as you can. Okay, don't hold yourself, because the sun, like, it fuels you. It fuels us all. That's what the sun was out. It said, hope indicates the sun is about to come out in the area of your life, be it work, love, family, community, environment, however, whatever. Something good is about to pop. Something that you not just only wanted but needed. Something that you are deserving of is coming. Okay, so keep the trust, keep the hope, keep the faith. Okay, keep doing the work, right? Soul group, yes, and it will help you connect with your soul group, and it has everything to do with the soul group members that you have come into connection with. Okay, so that's Aries season for us. Like, remember that you have been doing work, so all the stuff that you have been going through in the hibernation season, it's time for things to start springing, start popping, start coming into fruition, right? So walk away from the things that you know is no good, be it your own non-conducive thoughts, feelings, situations, others, ways of thinking, people that bring about non-conducive chatter to you, you know, like, and stop belittling yourself. Keep working on yourself, and don't work hard, work smart, by remembering the balance that's needed, the spirit and the matter, right? And what was past was a lesson, never a loss. Okay, it's for you to learn from. Anything that felt hard was hard because, you know, sometimes you need a hard knock to get something like really felt. So take heed of that. Check yourself first and foremost. Heal, forgive, let go, and let go of the past. Okay, the past is the past for a reason. Nothing is here to stay. Everything has a time and has lessons for you, as it's an experience. Okay, learn from that. Check why, how, where, when, and then you know how to better move next time. You know what you can include next time. You know what you can include right now. You know, don't look too far forward in the future as well, all the back, all the past. You know, remember Sankofa, but keep present. Enjoy the now. Okay, be in the now. Be present now and have fun with whatever you have to do, whatever you got going. This was me yesterday. I was kind of cranky with the children yesterday. When I checked myself, I was like, wow, why so? And like, I knew I was getting all the looks as well, because obviously, like, yeah, my demeanor is a certain way, and sometimes the thing that comes out my mouth is like, oh. It's so funny, life, you know. But we're all here, loving, living, learning, enjoy, hopefully. You know, and we should continue doing so. Creativity is ours. Manifestation powers is there, is here. We are naturally abundant. Okay, the only thing that's cutting off our abundance is the things that we know is not the best for us. We shouldn't really be perpetuating, but we continue to do so for whatever reason, who knows. But hello, Crow. Yeah, work on yourself. Okay. Keep yourself in the best deed. You have the power, and you should work that. Okay. Thanks. I hope you enjoy the season. Yeah, give me a shout if you want a personalized reading for this season, and what could you be looking forward to? Any questions that you want answered? You know, I tune into the universal source, and it gives us all the cues. Again, these are general readings, so it's going to be general. But if you like it, give thanks, do that thumbs up thing or that heart thing, and subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. I appreciate you helping me reach the masses, because the energy is strong on this side, and I'd love to help and share with more people. Alright, peace.